Skeezy on the beat,
Bro, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm banging on the door, and nobody comes to the door. But then when I walk in this motherfucker, let me show you what people do. Sitting on the damn phone, right next to the door. Like, she heard me banging on that door, dog. Remember what I was talking about doing people's job for them? Now, she let me want to be like, now why you ain't open that door? You hear me? But we here. God woke us up this morning, so I'm trying not to be, you know what I'm saying? God bless us all. It's cold out there, my nose running. Been banging on the door for about 10 minutes. I'm just letting y'all know, man, this is the type of stuff you got to put up with. On top of that, the broker told me 6 o'clock. On my paperwork over here, it say 5 o'clock. So, what's really going on? They just be having stuff mix and match, you feel me? It's crazy. So apparently, they don't get to work until 6 o'clock. You feel me? So we here first things first. I never seen this before. Y'all seen this before? It's like a power choke connected to it. You pick it up. Ooh, okay, hold on.
Skeezy drop the beat, ayy.
Alright, so recently y'all seen in the last video, hold on. First, before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you know what I mean? Turn on them bell notifications for every time we drop a new video. But anyways, back to the main topic at hand, alright? I'm gonna first start by saying ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, especially when you buying, purchasing something, ask questions. So, y'all all seen in the last video how we had the coolant leak, right? So, we've been trying to track that down. So, what ended up happening was, hold on, I gotta put my seatbelt on. So, what ended up happening was, we didn't find the coolant leak. So, I immediately knew we had a warranty on the truck because we bought it from Penske. And I knew that we picked the platinum coverage for it, right? So, here's where it all went wrong. So we got the platinum coverage, which covers transition, def, and engine, right? Bow. Now remember this, right? When I say engine, I pretty much feel like anything under the hood that has to do with making the engine work is what I feel like is the definition of the engine covered, right? No, wrong. The definition of engine to them is anything that oil touches. I repeat, anything that oil touches is what they mean by coverage for engine. Alright. So, oh, and my batteries was messed up too. So, there's that. But anyways, it looks like I'm gonna have to change this radiator myself. Because I'm not about to pay somebody all that money to put this radiator in when I could possibly do it myself. So y'all know where I'm about to go. I'm about to go to YouTube University, do some research, and we might have to change this radiator ourselves. I don't know how hard it's gonna be, what I'm getting myself into, but that looks like what we're gonna have to do. So, there we have it.
So he took it to a recommended shop where the insurance told us to go, and we were hit with a $6,900 estimate.
$6,000 estimate. Almost half of that was in labor.
Right. So actually over half of that was labor.
Over half of it was labor.
So we were like, hey, actually we have an insurance claim. We've got the platinum
Yeah,
platinum
we got
premium,
the
whichever the top warranty thing is that they offered. We were given three
from
options.
the loan company.
Yeah, we were given three options. We went with the top one, so we wouldn't have to worry about this. What did they say was wrong with it?
The actuator went out, turbo actuator went out on it.
And the radiator was leaking.
So the radiator has a small leak in it.
And then the batteries need to be
And then the
replaced.
batteries need to be replaced. They charge us $199 just for diagnosing the batteries.
Just to test the batteries.
Just to test the batteries, $199 just to find the leak on the radiator, because we're not choosing to let them fix it, and this is why.
So like we said, we got the quote. It was $6,900 to fix those three things, half of that being labor. We were like, hey, actually it's an insurance claim, let us do insurance. And so then they came back and said the only thing that warranty covers is the actuator, because the warranty covers motor, rear end, and transmission.
So basically anything that oil touches is what is covered with the engine.
Per their definition, yes.
Per their definition. So the radiator, all the extra shit on outside of the engine, nah, cuz. And this is them calling us right now. Hello? Hello?
Hey, DSLS Sean, MSC Kenworth.
How you doing?
Hey, doing good, sir, doing good. Just want to call with Still Premium 2000 have emailed their credit card information, so they paid their portion. Your truck's completed and ready for you to come in, pick it up, and pay your portion and roll on your way.
All right, we're on the way right now, actually. We're in Wake Forest.
Okay, we'll see you shortly.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, yeah. The process was super easy, though. They have a portal. You go on the portal. You go online. You fill out your claim, say what's wrong with your truck, they give you recommendations for where you can go and get your truck fixed. Good. They got to send it out. It's been less than a week, and they got the actuator already in. They could have fixed the other shit for us, but we're deciding not to do that because I may end up putting the radiator in myself, because the radiator itself is $900, guys. These parts ain't cheap for these trucks. So definitely gonna put the batteries in myself. They tripping on that. Like, I'm about to pay y'all $400, $500.
Literally, the labor to place the new batteries in was over $400.
Yeah,
just the labor to replace the batteries.
I'm tripping. I put batteries in myself. But yeah. So anyways, anything they were saying that there was a add-on that we could have had did. So when y'all get these trucks, make sure you ask for add-ons when you get warranty. They said there was a comfort add-on.
A comfort package.
A comfort package, which was an add-on, which would have cost us a little bit more money.
Don't know how much.
We don't know how much yet because our loan person still ain't got back to us because this is around Christmas time. If we're just now seeing this whenever I drop this whole situation's happening around Christmas time.
Y'all, when I tell you it took all my soul to not send
a nasty email,
like,
because nobody told us,
nice.
Nobody even tried to sell us an add-on or tell us that there was an add-on that way we could have had covered anything like that radiator. Come on now, we out here in cold weather. Your radiator may bust out here in this cold weather now.
And so my thing is we were only offered 3 options. And him and I, we were like, we absolutely want, even though it's gonna cost more, we want.
We sat down, did math and everything.
And like, don't get me wrong, I'm the kind of person when I go to a store and you're like, do you want the 2-year warranty? And I'm like, no.
Let that shit break.
Bother. No, this was not the case. But we call and try and get this shit covered, and they're like, oh, you needed the comfort package. I'm like, what the fuck is that? What even is that? And they were like, you don't have that, but it's what you need to cover those things. And I'm like, how am I supposed to add something on that I was never offered?
You feel me? They never offered us no damn comfort package.
And I'm like, how's that fair? Like, it's not even like we were negligent or we were like, no, don't worry about it.
So I guess it's our fault for not knowing that there was a comfort package. So now I'm on her heels. I need to know what's going on, lady.
They didn't answer.
But and then they're gonna say, well, you can't get the radiator fixed now because you already made a claim for it. So all right, well.
So we could potentially add this comfort package on after we fix the problems.
All right, problem fixed. Oh shit, it busted again.
Now you can cover it.
You feel me? This is insane. But this whole experience, this whole Christmas, tell him, babe.
He proposed.
All of y'all thought we were married the whole time. Psych, fooled you. We ain't married, man.
Right.
Just boyfriend, girlfriend. But guess what? That my fiance.
Hey. Being crazy.
I'm gonna drop the video. I'm gonna drop the video of me proposing to her at the end of this
Don't
video.
judge me. I cried.
At the end of this video, I'm gonna show y'all the proposal. But yeah. But we're on our way to get a truck. I'll holler at y'all when we get there.
All I did was slide one over, and I was like, damn.
These batteries is heavy, y'all. They said it was a 4 battery on this motherfucker.
Yeah, they said quantity 4, and we were like, no, there's only 3. But maybe they just trying to get you to buy an extra one? Ew, you dirty.
Skeezy drop the beat, ayy.
Can tell us, because
Four batteries.
he wasn't able to tell us what a fourth one was, but it was coming up that we needed a quantity of 4. Do what?
I said they were going to charge us how much money to do this?
$500.
And they did.
We'll post the quote, the breakdown of the quote they gave us, so y'all can see exactly how much their labor cost.
Don't leave shit plugged in or your batteries will die.
And then it'll cost you $600.
Skeezy drop the beat, ayy.
To the stores we go. Betty Sue crank right on up. This Virgie right here. My grandma, Virgie. Virgie crank right on up. So this what we gonna do, y'all. They said it was a small leak in the radiator, which we're not seeing no problem with it right now. So we're gonna try this out when it cools down. I'm probably gonna put it in there tomorrow morning. We're gonna try this out and see if I see any leakage stops. That's what we're gonna do. So we off to the races, guys. Well, got the truck back at the stores. So we were sitting there thinking like, dang, like it sounds different and everything. And when we first test drove the truck, it did kind of sound weird. But they said, oh, we just gotta tighten up some hoses and stuff like that. So when we got the truck back, it didn't sound like it sounded when we first test drove it. But now with the actuator fix, it sounds totally different when the turbo, I can hear the turbo charging and everything. So that makes us think that the problem was already there before we even purchased the truck. That girl tired too. My seatbelt on.
Tired.
But a suggestion.
Last night, but also tired because this shit is aggravating.
So a suggestion that I would say which may save you a little bit of time whenever you're purchasing a truck, would be to take a code reader with you, or your ELD or something, to read the codes off of the truck to see if there's any codes that's been up. Look at my hands dirty. On the truck, so that way you can actually know what's actually going on with the truck. That would be my suggestion. So yeah. So we actually got $81 off of the batteries, which was...
The batteries cost $600.
$600 for 3. Minus the 81, which makes it 5.
5. Yeah.
Yeah, 5. So these people say replace with new actuator, turbocharger assembly, electric valve, pull and printed fault code 5177 and 1894 active, both for the VGT actuator. Perform turbo performance test and verify VGT has failed. Drain coolant system and remove the VGT expector, the shaft on the turbo, and make sure it was full range and travel and does not bind. Installed actuator and calibrated and vacuum fill coolant system, but radiator leaks. Fill coolant the old-fashioned way.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, customer has already declined the radiator replacement. Jump start the engine again and clear faulty codes. Already declined. Let engine run up to operating temp and verify VGT repair.
So today what we had to pay was essentially just for them to see what was wrong with the other things, because we declined for them to replace the radiator and replace the batteries.
I thought we already told them that.
Right, but so like the insurance covered like $2,400, and so the total that we had to pay there was $900
and it really didn't even cover the whole 24, because it says the total operation was $2,688.15, and the labor was $627.75. The actuator is $2,010, and then the actuator turbo kit, I guess it's 2 of them, it's $353, and then a mechanic DC diagnostics was $50. So in all actuality, the insurance didn't even cover the full operation of the actuator, because they only approved for $2,400. It's $2,688, and that's without tax. So they said the batteries, they charge us $199 to check the batteries.
to test the batteries. When we just told the people at Advanced Auto that, they almost shit their pants. Like, they did not believe us. Because I was like, you guys test batteries here, right? And he was like, yeah. For free? Yeah. Oh, okay, cool.
But the only reason why I had told them to check the batteries, because I thought that it was in our, not knowing that, I would have just held off. I would have just I would just told them to fix the actuator if I would have known that. You feel me?
Because who the hell charges $198 to test batteries? To test them.
When I already knew they was messed up. Anyway, so it's $200 they got for free.
So basically, ask people what their prices are before you actually let them do shit. Because that's just ridiculous.
So the coolant leak, inspected core and tank assembly, radiator leak, jumped the truck off and pulled it over to the shop, inspected the full tank to see if there was any coolant in the fuel tank and found no signs of coolant. But this is the thing though, they said there was none in the fuel filter bowl, but I could have sworn that I seen pink stuff in my fuel separator, but they're saying there ain't none in there.
Well, gave them a whole lot of money to see, so.
Fuel and coolant mix. Notice there was a coolant on the top of the radiator. Pressure test the radiator and found that it is slowly leaking coolant and bleeding out pressure. Quoted radiator. So that is where the coolant is coming from, the top of it.
So the stuff we got will fix that.
Maybe. We're gonna find out. If not, mom's boyfriend told me about some stuff that you could put on the outside of it, and it's like concrete and it'll seal it up. So we're gonna see if that works too.
Okay.
We're gonna try everything to not pay that $900 or something dollars. I was gonna change the radiator myself, but that motherfucker look heavy for one, and then there's a lot of parts. I don't mind taking stuff apart and putting it back together, but if I had a garage, it would be a lot more easier, and I don't have a garage to go to, so. Y'all stay tuned, man. This trucking shit ain't easy. It ain't easy. It ain't easy, guys. Don't think you just gonna go out here and make a bag and keep a bag. It ain't that easy. I'm telling y'all right now, so.
People's assholes.
Now, if we was renting, we could have turned it back in. We could have kept going. But they would have been killing us with them rental fees and that damn that mile.
And even then, they probably would have hit you with a fee 3 months from now. Talking about, oh no.
Yeah, that's how they did us with the tires. When we had a tire that went out, they tried to charge us like
3 months later.
Like 3 months later for a tire. I'm like, bro, hold on, cuz that's not our fault. You know, like what they sent a picture. So you can see from the picture where it is on there. Did we even make a video on that?
I don't know, but as much money as we gave them, I could have popped that bitch myself and I still would have expected them to replace it. I didn't.
They got crazy. But anyways,
What?
that's what's going on with us. Until next time. Oh, y'all check out the proposal at the end of this video. You feel me? Say congratulations in the comments down below too as well if you lasted this long to watch this whole video.
The venue might be in Georgia.
She want to get married on a waterfall. That'd be pretty, but it's kind of cheap too, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna bore y'all to death. Y'all want about our regular life. Y'all just here for trucking. You feel me? But alright, peace out. Love and happiness.
You're so corny. Who the hell taped this?
Don't worry about all that.
What in the world? There's so much tape.
Can I get in it? What is it?
I don't know. Ow! I can't open it. Help me. You taped it. Of course you taped it. Another box. This is heavy. Good Lord.
Is it a ring?
It's a box. How many boxes do I have?
I think it's a glass present. It's a present. It's a glass present.
What? What? What are you doing? What are you doing?
Will you marry me?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
My hand is shaking so much. Is this my mom's?
Yeah.